Oh, look, babe. 2 geese. See him? 2 geesey. Okay, come. No eating grass. Alright, we're going to try to cross them through more water. And then head home. Okay, here we are going to attempt to cross Judd through some deeper water. Now this is his first time coming out to this part, and he is really nervous and unsure about the whole thing. So he started backing up when I applied pressure, so instead of letting him back up, because that's what he wanted to do, I redirected his feet, made him disengage his hind end, and you could tell he's really trying to stay away from this scary, swampy water. So he finally steps forward and I release the pressure. You saw his lick and chew. I give him a second and I asked him to come forward. Okay, don't forget what I've mentioned before. The only time I will let my horse eat grass is when they are really nervous and having a hard time crossing through an obstacle. In this case, it's the water. So I'm just kind of being creative how it's going to help build his confidence and allow him to step closer. And that was by letting him drop his head and take a little nibble here and there. And look, we got pretty close to the water. So here I'm still letting him investigate, and it's okay. I don't mind him eating because I actually want him to eat close to the water so he could take in his surroundings, where he's at, and just start to get a little more comfortable. So here he's really avoiding and turning his face away from the water, so that's where I keep my arms spread far apart. So if I need to, I'm going to be guiding his nose straight ahead. So he is definitely fighting, but here we go. Just got to stay with that horse. Be patient. Now I've already let him nibble a little bit, so I do want him to get a step closer. He gets a step closer. I will let him eat grass. I noticed he was licking and chewing a lot, so I gave him a break and I just sat there observing and waiting for him. So we eventually get close enough to the water where he could actually touch it. So here he's playing with it with his muzzle. He's sniffing it, he's touching it, then he's munching on some grass. So he's kind of getting an idea like, okay, I'm not going to die if I get close. So here he's actually being very brave, and he got his feet in the water. So he's felt the water on his feet. He kind of was like, oh, I don't know about this. And he backed up. But I'm going to apply pressure again by kicking, using my voice. He comes forward again. I release the pressure. We ask again. He does not want to. I'm kicking. Okay, he did give a little step forward. I will give him that. So I'll let him eat just a tiny bit. Say, okay, you got a bite or two. Let's try it again. I love Camo. He is my partner. He is swimming through the water. Judd sees him swimming through the water, and that makes Judd feel that it's okay that he can do it too. So in a way, Camo and Judd are becoming great buddies. Judd really looks up to Camo. Okay, so he touched the water once again and was like, nope, I don't want to go. So he started backing up, and then I said, okay, we're going to redirect your feet, get you moving again, get those ants out of your pants, because he's just moving around, but not where I want him to go. So here, just engaging his hips again, his hind end, making him work a little bit, and say, okay, let's go forward. So he's trying. He's trying. This is new to him. And yeehaw, he did it. He did it. He crossed through. So here, what I did was I definitely let him take control. I held on. I really kept my heels down. I squeezed my inner thighs. I was just ready for anything, because horses, when they cross the water, they could get really scared, freak out, and just blow up in the water with you on them. So I just guided him straight to where I want him to go. I didn't hold him back because he was scared to his wits in the water. And so therefore I did what I did this time, because I want him to just kind of start to figure things out on his own with a little guidance when we cross through the water. Now that we have crossed over to the other side, this side is different to where we started from. So now you have to continue doing the same thing that you did when you first crossed. You're going to give him encouragement to walk forward. So right here where we're stepping, he ducks his head down to eat. There's some grass, and it's very shallow in that part. So what I'm letting him do is I'm letting him eat, build a little confidence that, oh, okay, we're good. So here we're walking through. It's shallow, but then at one point it really drops down. And it gets so deep. It gets deep up to his chest. So here, like, he knows something's up. And then right here, boom, we fall in. And here I kind of hold him back just a little bit. Not so much. But I just hold him back because I want him to know, hey, just stand in the water. It's fun. You can play in it. And then he's like, oh, no, I'm done. So I said, okay, that was really good. You tried a little bit. And that's good. We'll let you get out. So yes, I am reattempting to cross Judd through the deep water again after we had just crossed, because the more repetition you do with your horses, they're going to start to get comfortable and familiar with what you want them to do. And they're going to be less nervous going through these obstacles because you helped them get there. You helped guide them, and you helped build their confidence. I just look over and Camo's peeing. Lovely. So just with time, repetition, patience, consistency, you're going to get your horse to cross through water easy. Like my other horses. My other horses are so used to crossing the water now. They don't even think twice. They just go plop, plop, plop. So right here, I tried to hold him back, but I could not. He just really was terrified and wanted to just get done with it. So I just went with the flow and said, all right, let's get out of here. And we're going to do it again. We're going to cross over. And my goal is we're heading back. This time I am going to want to hold them back, just because What he did there shouldn't have happened because he didn't want to stop and I was holding him back and he did not want to stop. So I'm going to take him back there again to let him know we just need to take our time and walk through this. Nothing will hurt you. Trust me. Okay. Oh. All right, guys. Woo! That was quite entertaining and some rodeo there. Jeez, he just like ran through. I had to really dig my heels down and clench my butt cheeks and hold on. I had no idea he was going to I didn't think he was going to run like that or jump. He actually jumped. He didn't run. It's pretty deep out there, but I'm proud of him. We're going to call it good for tonight. We're heading back home, so he does have to still cross the creek one more time. Oh, easy. Come on, bud. Get used to the terrain. Scared of the terrain right here. It's got holes and mud, water. Just gonna walk him through a little bit, get him used to it. Good boy. I'm very proud of him though. He did amazing. All right, Camo. Let's go. Let's go home.